Hello, in our next tutorial we will show you how to add a blog to your website. Upon logging in and being greeted with the dashboard, we will simply hover over Posts and we will select Add New. Next we will let the page load, and as you can see we are first asked to add a title. For this tutorial I will be creating a post that is actually already on the website. In this case, intermittent fasting. I will simply change this to number 2 so we can know what we are working with. I will then highlight this, right click and copy, and we will scroll down to our tags section. We will open our tags, and for the time being we will paste this in here. I will cover the tags in a short bit. Next I will scroll to the top and we will select our rank map. Here again we will insert the same thing and we will hit enter. Please note that I will cover this in a few seconds. Moving on, we will continue. We have inserted the title of our post. Next we will need to insert a write-up or a description. For this we will simply type in whatever needs to be said. Next, we can go back to our right hand side and we will select our document. Here we will start with our status and visibility. As you can see, we have made this post visible to the public, and once we hit publish it will be published immediately. However, we can change this and we can backdate the post so that it was published yesterday, or we can schedule it to go out on the 7th tomorrow. I will simply close that and we will continue. Next, we have the option to change the author, and as you can see it is currently set to my name as I am logged in. This will be set to your name once you are logged in. Scrolling down, we have come to our categories. As you can see, since this is a normal blog, we will simply select the blog category. Please note that you are able to select multiple categories, so please ensure that you have this correct. Next, we have come to our tag section. Our tag section is very important, as this is what Google will use to index this blog within its search results. So here we would add any tags that are relevant to this post, including the title, company name, and so forth. As you can see, I have entered type to health, but please ensure that you have the spelling correct. Next, I can use a comma to separate, and we can continue. Again, we will add as many tags as we wish, as long as they are relevant to the post. Now that we have entered the tags we have desired, we will need to insert a featured image. The featured image is what will be displayed in Google's results. Here we will simply say set featured image, and by default we are taken to our media library. I will now show you how to upload a new image, and we will do this by selecting upload files. We will say select files, and I will simply navigate to my download folder. Here, as you can see, I have got it ready, and we have the type to health folder. And here we have the intermittent fasting image. I will select it, simply select open, and we will see that the image will load. Now that it is finished, we will simply select set featured image, and we can see that the image has loaded. Scrolling down, our X-Script discussion post attributes and template we can ignore and leave blank. Scrolling back to the top, we will now cover the rank map SEO. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, and this is also what Google will use to index this post within its search results. So it is very important to get the highest score possible. As you can see, we are currently sitting at a score of 47, but we only have one focus keyword. We are able to add a maximum of 5 keywords, but please ensure that they are found within the post here. For example, since this is a tutorial post, we will need to find text that is relevant to this post. Here, I will simply insert a few more. As you can see, we have added diabetes, empower, educate, and the company name. For this, I will simply copy these, and I will insert it here. As you can see, it didn't let me, so I will have to retype it. Again, we can use commas to separate between the keywords. As you can see, we have added in the 5 keywords, and if we were to select one of the keywords, the options below will change. Here it tells us all the errors and how we can improve on our SEO. Once we have improved these and we have got it to the best score possible, we will run through the post one more time. We have inserted our heading, which is included in our focus keyword and in our tags, over here. We have inserted the body text of the post, as you can see here. And we can also add an image if we wish. To do this, we will simply push enter and a new block will be formed. Here we will select the add block and we can change it into an image. As you can see, the block has changed and we can choose to upload or choose a media library image. For the time being, I will select this image and we will insert it. Now that we have inserted it, we have additional options. We can change the alignment and so forth of the image. Now that we are happy, we will scroll to the top and we will go through the right hand side. We will start with our Yoast SEO, and as you can see, we currently have the main keyword set at orange. Please note that we need to try and get this as high as possible, as it is very important. Once we are happy with all of our key phrases, keywords, we will go back to the settings, and here we will run through our status and visibility. As you can see, we have set it to public, to be published immediately. We have selected our author, we have selected the blog, we have added our tags and our featured image. Now that we are happy, we will simply select publish and it will ask us to confirm. We will select publish and you'll notice post has been published. We can select view post here, but please note that this notification will disappear after a few seconds. So if you do not see that, we will simply right click and open the link in a new tab. This will take us back to the back end of all our posts. Here we can simply go and visit the site and it will take us to the front. Next we will navigate to our blog section and we can see that intermittent fasting 2 has been added. Here we will simply select the post and you can see that it has set it up already in the way we wish. It has included our featured image, including our body text and the image we have uploaded. That is how you would add and post to your website. Navigating back to the posts, I will now show you how to remove that post. As you can see, we have located it here, and hovering over it we have the option to trash. We will select trash, and if we were to navigate back to the front end and go to our blog, we will see that that post has been removed. That is how you would add a normal blog to your website.